Willow loves bubble wrap. Or not. Now I discovered the strings of the camera. I still got my clothes on from the kennel. I just got home. He loves smelling all the doggies on my pants. Then he has to go and rub himself all over. Don't you, huh? Yeah. You goof, I can't see you under there. Why are you hiding like that, huh? Silly. Oh, he also likes the little, what they called, you know, the little stringy things you can wrap around for the, it's so quiet in here, for the bread ties. Let me see if I get some bread ties for him. Okay, this is not really that easy with one hand. Let's see, I got a red one. I don't know what Patrick was watching, but it sounds like cartoons. Before he left for school. I like CNN much better. And volume down, Jesus.
At least one large fire burning on the street across from the Egyptian Museum. Started probably by Molotov cocktails, and I've seen a number of Molotov cocktails thrown. I have heard a few shots fired.
My literature book for English
from my vantage point where who is firing those shots. The pro-Mubarak crowd seems to have thinned out somewhat, though not. I mean, certainly there are still at least more than 1,000 people there, and packed very tightly, especially right at the front where the fires are now burning. But it doesn't seem like they have been able to move any further into Liberation Square, into Tahrir Square. It still seems like the lines have held as they have been for the last half hour or so. Throughout this afternoon, we've seen an ebb and flow to the violence, to the crowds. The pro-Mubarak forces would surge forward for a time, only then to be pushed back by the anti-Mubarak forces who maintain control of, or at least their position in, Liberation Square.
Anderson, is there anyone on the ground, perhaps it's the military, anybody in a position of authority there who perhaps
You
is
goof.
trying to calm
You
the
always
situation?
manage to turn your back to the camera.
There are military vehicles. There's APCs, armored personnel carriers, and tanks all around the periphery of Liberation Square. There have been for 8 or 9 days, but they're not making any moves.
He's actually getting a lot of white hairs.
To do anything.
More and more every day. It's hard to tell on the video from this angle because the light's shining on him differently, but he has a lot of white hairs on his butt now, and on his shoulder, and a couple on his head.
And create a front line, a sort of a no man's land. That worked for a time, but at a certain point,
Soon he's going to be looking like a salt and pepper speckled cat.
Some of those vehicles trying to push their way into the square. They then were pushed back, and those vehicles are still in place. But it's not clear if there are any soldiers on the ground in that. I have not been there, as you said, to escape several hours ago.
Anderson, you and I talked before, and you had described a situation where you felt that perhaps people were trapped in that particular section of the square. Is there any sense that things have let up, that perhaps people can actually move about and leave if they want to?
I can see clearly the north exit to the square.
The white hairs on his butt.
It's
Now he's going to get interested in the camera screen.
Would attempt to leave through this way.
The other
There are
side.
other entrances and exits to the square. I don't know if there are
See, I can see them, but I don't know if the camera can pick it up.
I'm simply not at the
Oh, Willow, you poof. You don't hide now.
I certainly hope people in the square, if they wanted to, would be able to leave, because over the last 8 or 9 days, we've seen families camping out, people holding tents, people not wanting to leave the square, lest somebody try to retake it. And it seems at this point, certainly, that the pro-Mubarak forces would very much like to.
Oh, he's too funny. He plays with a kid's hamper. Just like a mesh, just kind of like a mesh thing with some wires. Make a square. He gets in it and it collapses on him, and he just goes crazy, just in and out, in and out. I mean, it's empty.
Pro-Mubarak forces who were really stampeding and attacking some of the anti-Mubarak protesters, the demonstrators, those on camel and horseback. We know earlier.
You know, you gotta say, don't pop him. Patrick likes to pop those bubbles.
Women and children.
He'll be happy when he comes home.
On the streets inside the square, do we have any sense of how those families and the young people, perhaps even children, are doing?
I don't. I mean, I can. One can only imagine.
White hairs on his butt. No, he's not sitting still long enough.
It is true that
Yuku.
Mubarak forces are at all the entrances to the square, and there's no way out. It's got to be a very scary situation for families, for kids who are
I don't know why he likes these twisty ties so much, but he plays with them forever. And then when she just does that, and I'll pick it back up. Save it for the next time.
They've been able to evacuate any of the children, any of the women who were there. It is very, very. I mean, this thing has been building all day long. It began earlier today. By 2 o'clock is when some of the rock throwing began. Maybe around 1:30 local time, and it escalated very, very quickly. So anyone in the square, at that point, would have had a hard time getting out once it began.
Anderson, at what point, was there a point during the day, in the last 24 hours, where
Say
you
hi,
could
Willow.
tell that there was something wrong, that there was a feeling that something was going to turn,
Willow.
and that this was going to be an ugly situation?
You silly boy.
Was there any point where you felt, where you could feel that this situation, which was peaceful, could turn, where there was a tension in the air, where people...
He definitely likes to get under stuff, under blankets. I come home and my bed's made, and I walk in and there's a bulge under my sheets on my bed. Oh well, it's not hard to figure out what that is. It's Willow. Climbs up under there.
We had no idea, though, that we wouldn't even be able to get to the square, and at first I was able to walk through the Mubarak crowd relatively,
He even climbed under the see-through table cover that I have, the plastic see-through cover to protect the table. He even climbs under that and sits between the table cover and the table. I got in trouble for that one because he's scratching up my paint job. Ooh, my phone is ringing. Gotta go. Bye.